Hey YouTubers, Chris Wachowski here. This week we had an awesome comp at Apex Movement NorCal. The course preview video is going to be a little bit different this week. I'm actually going to be tag teaming the description with Brian Kretsch, so this way you get a little bit of a break from me. First obstacle competitors faced was the steps to the rope. So the second obstacle started with a cat off of the wall. You would then use the ring to traverse these 4x4s. Campbell over here making it look a little bit harder than it should have been, but he would end up dismounting to that platform over there that's blue. Third obstacle competitors would make their way through these bungees that were attached on a single ladder that would swing them back and forth kind of away from the competitor. Fourth obstacle was called the Mars Attack. Competitors threw themselves from UFO disc to UFO disc. Fifth obstacle, competitors had to run with the rope and then use it to launch themselves to dual ropes that were unstable. So if you caught one before the other, it would drop you off. Then you would have to adjust your swing and then dismount to this platform. Competitors that made it past that will face this balance challenge presented by Kretsch. After the balance obstacle was a modified version of the body prop. For the 8th and 9th obstacle, a wild Brett Sims appears to show us how it's done. First he ascends the monkey pegs, and then he makes his way over to the down-up salmon ladder. So competitors would have to go straight to the bar, go all the way down a couple of rungs, and then transfer over to the top. Of course, Brett Sims does it in one move on the transfer because he is a beast. Then competitors dismount past a line on the ground. Lastly, athletes would finish with the 14-foot warp wall. So Apex Movement's lineup was stacked. Sean Bryan made it all the way to the UFO disc before failing to make the catch. And then Flip Rodriguez surprisingly also went out in the same spot after having a good first half of the course. For the female athletes, second and third place was determined by making it to the UFO jump. Crystal Fairymuth was able to get there with a fast enough time for third place. However, she was edged out by Jerry D'Aurelio, who got there with a fast enough time for second. So first place female Anna Shoemaker made it all the way through the Mars Attack. However, her run ended on the next obstacle when she came up just shy on the dismount. Completing that obstacle would be the separation point for the guys. David Campbell failed to make the dismount and he ended up getting 5th place. Third place finisher Brad Marasco, an NNL qualifier, was able to make it through that, however he fell on the balance. Steven Schultz did the same thing, however he got there much faster with a time of 1 minute and 30 seconds. So our surprising first place finisher was Sean Grimm. Now that was none of the names that we had mentioned in the preview video, but he is a strong athlete who's been training at Apex for a while. He made it all the way through the first half of the course, making it look pretty easy to be honest, and then he was able to get past the balance obstacle that stopped second and third place finisher. He made it through the body prop before he finally got stopped by the ascending monkey peg. So that does it for Apex Movement recap. There's also a recap this week from Obstacle Warrior, so check it out in the link. Next week we will be at Ninja Quest, so remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys don't miss any National Ninja League action.